Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I am unboxing this lovely package. I reached out to Heather at Kellofaplan and they sent me a free planner. So I'm excited to do this. Let's unbox it. So opening it up, it comes in this box, period. And we get, they sent me a sticker book too. Oh, that is great. I love it. I've been looking at these and I've been following Heather for 4 years now. Oh, it's almost 2026. 5 years now. I found her in 2021 when she was still doing Happy Planner stuff. And I actually have a couple of her old sticker books behind me that I absolutely love, and I've been wanting to get back into my planner era, and I don't want to do another one of these this year because trying to sit down and do the spreads and keep up with it every year has just been harder and harder for me, and I love doing it, but this is going to be retired from me until further notice, until I have more time to actually sit down and do it. I love these, love my bullet journals, but Happy Planner and Kellofaplan planners are more of, they're already structured enough, but I can still make them mine, if that makes sense. So reading journals, I've been researching a few of them. This is one of them that I've been keeping an eye on and wanting for a while now. So I'm actually really excited that they did send me a free one. Let's dig into it. And this box is so pretty. So it comes wrapped up in this bag. And then it comes with white discs. It's got the pretty cover. This is the back cover. And it's really, really pretty. I love it. So our very first page is, this is your year to read all of the books, a place to put our name, Planning a Life I Love, and it's 12 months undated reading planner by Kellofaplan. And then first page, we have a 100 book challenge, which if you guys know me, you know I need way more than this, but that's okay. And then we have our yearly overview, which is a favorite book this year, favorite author this year, favorite genre this year's goals, actually number read, how many books I read this year, and this is the genres read this year. So we have, in these little circles, you can color coordinate it. So you can like pick a pen color, and that's fiction. And that's what you need color on here for that. And then next up we have a couple reading challenges. This one is read a book that, and it's got a couple prompts in here, which is kind of cool. I like that. And then our reading bucket list. Attend a book festival, spend an entire day reading, organize your home library, donate books, write a letter to your favorite author. That one's cool. I like that. And then this one is, they're blank at the top, but this is kind of a books read list, which is really cool. Then we have book of the month. You can either print a picture off or you can just write the book in there. And then we have our first divider. This one is reading gives us somewhere to go when we have to stay where we are. And I'm just going to go through the dividers with you really quick. Rainy days should be spent at home with a cup of tea and a great book. If you don't like to read, you just haven't found the right book. These are really cute. A book is a dream you hold in your hands. So many books, so little time. A book pairs well with a hot cup of coffee. Between the pages of a book is a wonderful place to be. I read so that I can live more than one life in one place. When you lose yourself in a book, you find yourself too. Reading is essential for those who wish to rise above the ordinary. Books don't just go with you, they take you wherever you've never been. Some books you read, some books you enjoy, and some books swallow you up, heart and soul. All right, so getting into this first one, we have our monthly reads. We can put reading goals in here, tracking our daily reading habits. I would probably use this to track if I finished a book or if I've just read that day. And then books read this month. This is perfect because you can write in what you've read for the month, and then you could take your mild liners and you could highlight in there to make it colorful. I think you can put some washi tape in these. This one is going to be too small, but you could always like just put some in there that fit. And I actually think that there's these, I think fit. I'm not sure. We'll play with that later. And then it's got this month's reading key where you can choose different colors. You can do different colors and then what each one is. Total books read this month, and then your favorite book this month. I really like this setup. I really like that. And then you have your monthly calendar, and you can decorate it however you want. I think what I would do with this is write down, like today's Friday, so I would put down when I finished a book and probably when I start one. And then just kind of keep a log of, I'm currently reading Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, so I would say I started that Wednesday, I think. I put start Good Spirits here, finished Good Spirits here. And then just keep a log of when I started and when I finished. And then we have our monthly reading list, and it's got a start date as well, book title, author, finish date, rating. So this is kind of nice to keep track of that as well, of what you're reading, when you start it, when you finish it. And then we have our weekly reading pages. There are 1, 2, 3 of these, so there's 5 weeks total. And then that back one had lined paper. That's really cute. I really like that. And then so for here you can highlight the month it is, so it'd be December, and today is the 19th, so I would highlight December and 19. And then we have our weekly reading goal. I don't know if I'm going to put a weekly reading goal on here, just because I tend to just read whenever and whatever. And then we also have total read this week, which I definitely will put how much I have read or finished. And then you can make this I guess this is a daily reading tracker, so you would check off if you read for that day. And then you have your days of the week, what I'm reading, thoughts on it, and total read each day. And then you have a spot for reviews, and then this is actually where those fit in, so you could put those and then you could write over them or just fill those in with those sheets just for a book you've read. I would probably, for these, just write in and color with my mild liners or my Tombos or something. So there's 5 of those. And then there should be 12. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, and there are 12. So get 12 of those. And then that brings us into our book reviews. And this one says, I'm loving this. If loving this book is wrong, then I do not want to be right. And the back of these are so cute. Did I show you guys the back of these yet? I really love the patterns in this. Heather has such good taste when it comes to like just design things. Like they're so pretty and they all go together, and they're just, I love them. Like they're just so pretty. I really like that one. Oh, they're so pretty. And then this is our book review pages, and it gives you, I love this. It gives you how big the book needs to be to fit in there. So when I go into Canva and stuff, I can just put the book size as 1 inch by 1.5. And then you got your title, author, genre, recommended by, start date, end date, my rating, my review, and then you have notes for that book as well. And there are several of those sheets, and you can always copy and make more, but I think she has these in her as an expander pack, maybe? I don't remember. And then we have book club. Books are better when they are started. So I have a bunch of Discord book, like Patreon book clubs and stuff that I like to keep track of, but I always forget that they're happening. So this is amazing. I probably would use a meeting date as just what month that is, and then meeting location doesn't matter because it's all online, period. But I do have an in-person one that I've been trying to go to, but I haven't. So this is awesome. I can always make a copy of that. And I think they actually have the book club ones as an expander pack too. I really like this. Book club, title, genre, author, start. I will be buying another set of these just for book club stuff. I do really like those. And you have a few of those as well. And that is the end of the planner. It is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so excited to get into this. I thank you again to Heather and Matthew for sending this to me for free. I am so excited to start my journey back into the planner world and getting my reading planner set up for the year with this. I am so grateful. So grateful for this. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's so functional and easy to use. But let's take a look at this sticker book. This is the Botanical Books Volume 2. This one is on the website along with the planner, is for this year. So getting into it, we have quote pages. There's a few of them. These ones are clear stickers. These are really cute. And a couple of these are ones that you see on the dividers in the planner. Then you do have another one of those. And then you have a reading month, goal, reading, book log, currently reading, book review, book club. And then you have reading stickers. These ones are clear as well. There are 2 of those. And then we have these book review stickers. These would be cute to put on the monthly calendars. There are 2 of those as well. And then we have boxes and dots. And I do like these ones. And then we have the washi at the bottom of these ones. I think these ones fit on that weekly. Oh, they do. So those would fit right there. That's cute. I like that. Make it a little bit more decorative. And then these ones have the lines in them. Like, they're just subtle. I really like this washi. And then these ones with that little cutout there for the monthly to put the date there. Some little check boxes. And then we have our decorative sticker. These are so adorable. Ooh, I really like the fall colored one. Oh, those ones are so pretty. Oh, and these ones. Oh. Those ones are pretty. Just the florals. And that is everything that I received from Kellofaplan, and I'm excited to just start getting into this and planning. Oh, I'm so excited. But thank you again to everybody at Kellofaplan for sending this to me. I wasn't really expecting anything, honestly, but I'm so grateful. So grateful for this. If you guys are planning to at least peruse the website and purchase this one for yourselves, I will leave the link down below for you guys. So that is all I have for you. I will see you guys in my next one where we actually dig into this and build it to what I need. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.